Hi, this is Mike from Music Ministry 101 with tip number 18 of my 20 tips in 20 days. If you've enjoyed a lot of these tips, I'm offering my Choir Essentials training program, which is an online video training program for choir directors, at 10% off. Just check the description below for more details. So tip number 18 is a final organization principle. And what it is the 80-20 rule. Now, if you've heard this all before, please skip the video. But if you don't know the 80-20 rule, it is one of the most awesome organizational and time-saving tips that one could imagine. The 80-20 rule is also known as the Pareto principle, which is that 80% of your results, so most of your results, almost all of your results, comes from 20% of what you're doing. So there's a certain amount of stuff that you're doing, 20%, which is causing 80% of your results. Think about that for a second. If you do, let's say you do 5 tasks today, okay? Only one of them, 20%, is going to cause 80% of the results. Now, the opposite is also true, which is that 80% of what you're doing is causing only 20% of your results. So how can you use this? Well, there's several ways, but the first way is to write down all of the things that you're doing in your music program. Then identify what are the 20% of things that are causing almost all of the results. We're looking for things that have a great bang for your buck. There's just a few things we're doing that really creates all of the results. Then step 2 of this is to recognize that the 80% of what you're doing is not giving you a lot of results. It's giving you very little results, actually. So what we have to do is increase the 20% of stuff we're doing, double that or triple that, so that we get more and more results, okay? And don't do the things that aren't creating the results. Now, there's some things, of course, that we just have to do, like, let's say, copying music. But maybe there's another way we could do that which would create more results for us. Maybe we could delegate that to someone else to help copy for us. That would be a way of knocking off that task off the list. But the basic rule is that these 20% of items, if you could just double or triple that 20%, you would get an exponential growth out of the tasks that you were doing. So I hope you enjoyed this principle, the Pareto principle. Keep in mind that you can apply this to other areas of your life. So think about your health, for example. 20% of what you're doing with your health is causing 80% of the results. So let's say exercise might be that 20%, and it's giving you 80% of the results. So if you could just increase your exercise time by a little bit, you would have much more results. So I hope you enjoyed this tip, and I'll see you tomorrow for the second to last tip, number 19. Take care. If you are someone that regularly works with amateur singers and you've been enjoying these tips, please click on the link in the description below to check out my Choir Essentials training program. It is an online video training program that will help you to hone your skills as a choir director, whether you need to recruit more members, get them to sound professional, in tune, with a clear and free tone, or if you need help with working with difficult members or keeping your members happy in general. This program is for you, so I encourage you to click the link in the description below and check it out. And if you found this particular tip to be useful, I'd love to know that you're here and that I should keep producing this content for you, so please smash the like button below as well.
If you'd like to build your choir or start one, if you'd like to get your choir sounding professional with perfect harmony, rhythm, and vocal blend, if you'd like to motivate your choir to learn new songs and harmonies without any hassle, I'd like to invite you to try my Choir Essentials training program today. Hi, my name is Michael Carney from Music Ministry 101. Over the past 15 years, I've been able to grow and improve several choir programs in churches and in schools, from just a few members to hundreds more. And during that time, I've had the honor of leading choirs of all ages and sizes into successful performances, As I've become more successful with choir directing, a lot of people started to ask me for tips and advice that they could use to create more success for themselves. I've created a training program that contains the most important things I've learned about growing a choir, getting them to sound great, and running a successful choir program. And you can watch them all now in my Choir Essentials training program. You'll learn everything from my step-by-step approach to recruiting adult and youth choir members, to the best ways to teach harmony without having pushback from your singers, and the quickest and best ways to improve your choir's sound, whether it be an issue of vocal blend, pitch, or rhythm. My ideas and methods have impacted people around the world, and I know I can help you to build the successful choir that you've always wanted to achieve. Just visit me at musicministry101.com and try my Choir Essentials training program today. It is risk-free for 30 days and will guarantee that you will massively improve your choir program. Thanks for checking out my channel.